on the last video. And so it continues. So, Chimera. Okay. I'm not gonna forget Crust fucking Day. That's fucking bullshit.
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait. Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Of course Mama's still at it. Mama's the reason why we were even in Coma Land in the first place. It was some bullshit. Alright, let's see here.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Well, they got a baby department, a wrench, they make some DNA, they do some puzzles, a bed for sleeping, gearbox software makes their games here. Yeah. So, assuming I'm reading this properly, this way there's some restrooms. Yeah, let's head here first. We could probably go to the bathroom after all this shit. The observation area, yeah.
Heavy duty. They could easily lock down this entire place.
I mean, they could, but, you know, you can smash your way through with your super-powered hands, I'm sure. Alright, well, let's go to the baby-making area.
Incubation.
Yep. Hello, children. I am now your mother.
1-9. Faith. Faith? As in, my half-sister, Faith.
What?
1-5. Hope. 1-3. Hannah.
Hannah?
1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Zoe, were you made?
Where am I? Underground? And what are those blue lines?
Okay.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains. It's a notepad.
I mean, it is.
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang. My mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here?
Well, the plan is to find out.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Okay, well, I guess we'll keep going, Zozo. Oh. Yeah, that's when you keep going. Oh, yep. Alright, and then there's a guy over there. Okay.
Sequencing.
He said as he's going here, so we better probably find a way to hide over here. That'd be great. Okay.
I'm trapped.
Hide.
Shit.
Hide.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Cryaotic. Shoot to kill.
No, don't do that. Whoa.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Oh.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Fucking Waddy. So there was another runner then. Oh, yep. See, he's dead. That's some bullshit. Hey,
Poor guy.
are you by chance a friend?
I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, what was your name? Good choice. Well choiced out. Alright, so with that, I might be able to access that one place I couldn't access before. But okay. So, thanks for that card. I needed Edmund. I appreciate it. I gotta get going. I could either head into the puzzle area, Or, I probably can't, but I really do want to see if I can open up that one door that was closed before. So, okay. Well, let's see if it works with this. But is this molecular? Wow! Molecular. There you go. I know how to say English words. Alright, so molecular stuff sounds about right for this.
Clear. Repeat, we clear. No survivors and no Cryaotic.
He's pissed.
Resuming control towards sequencing central.
Jesus.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Thank God they didn't see me open the fucking door. Christ. Oh.
Alex. Central, I have eyes on Cryaotic.
Okay. Well.
Alex. Central, I have
Oh,
eyes
wait.
on Cryaotic.
Don't move.
What do you want me to do with her? Affirmative. Night-night, Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. So he called me Briar Rose.
Central,
Okay. Can I close the door? Good. Alright, let's go. Briar Rose is on the run. See, they call me Briar Rose because that means I'm Sleeping Beauty. That means I'm a cutie. A Sleeping Beauty cutie. There we go. Done. There's the link. Open up, please. Okay.
Dad?
Zoe, don't.
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here now.
Everyone, stop talking!
You know, I just don't like her.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Keon, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts, through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Enu.
You too. I hope Keon's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Keon's always okay, right?
there you are.
Mum? What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Well, Mom,
Even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must mean something to her.
I mean, let's hope.
Please, let me out. Please. Please.
Oh, Zoe, please pull yourself together. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done? With what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
She's right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. All I can do is breathe. Calm down.
You know, I think we gotta... If we just give in like that, come on.
You've locked me inside a pod!
If you could just calm down for a moment, I'll explain why. Just stop fighting me.
Well, now I have no option.
She's...
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
What?
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld, to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy, to fulfill your potential.
Looks, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean? What do you mean by made?
You were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer.
Knew it.
You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Angana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you. He was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands, once we finish changing the world.
You know, listen, maybe it's some kind of Stockholm Syndrome effect going on here, but Mama, you sound like you're making a lot of good sense right now.
Did she just say what I think she said? Helena is clearly unstable.
No, I'm buying it.
Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Angana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? Were they just dreams?
No, she said that you had like a physical version of yourself in Europolis and shit. It was apparently nuts. Like, that sounds really cool though.
How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then what is it? Wati, the dream machine. They must somehow be connected to Helena and Jiva.
I would like to know that, yeah.
So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Angana.
You hear that, Lux? You did good, you. I was gonna say kid, but you're pretty old, so... Yeah.
What about if I dreamed myself into Europolis? What about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. It's a shame he had to die. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
I mean, you don't gotta. I mean, this is Reza. There's always Sully. Sully was good.
She's mentioned Angana several times now. It sounds important. And familiar.
Hit me up, Mama. Give me all the deets I need to know about this Angana you keep mentioning.
Angana?
Meet Angana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wadi had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Angana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality, Angana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death, a world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
Listen, I took, I'm not gonna say it, but in Mass Effect 3, there was choices for an ending, and I took one that speaks to me on a personal level when you're talking about this. And I am all for fucking up reality, alright? I remember Legend of Korra, that shit went crazy. Let's fucking do this.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod.
No, you're good.
She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything...
Why are you against this? This is perfect.
How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
This is gonna be neat. Hey, yo.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit... I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
Bro, you look great. even though you're like dead or something. This is really weird, but I'm really glad to have you back, at least for this point in time. I know what this is.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
Yeah.
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary.
That it is. I remember you.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? Our Westhouse?
The plot thickens.
Thickens or just getting more muddled? I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
Ah, man. Neat. Neat. Alright. Alright. Come on, Crow.
We're ready, Traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
Oh, shit! Yo! Crow! We're at the beginning of Dreamfall longest journey! Yo!
I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life. This looks like a Buddhist temple.
Alright, Dreamfall. Crow. We're gonna go see Brian.
The ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, Traveler.
Yes! Yo, dude! You look great in HD.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
Alright, so this is where Brian was talking with... Was it just... He just called the Dreamer? I don't think it was that. What was his name? Goddamn, he's talking with him now. Okay, this is really neat.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
Alright.
God. What is that? No.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
It's just goddamn adventure now, isn't it? It's like it's an adventure game or something. Motherfuck! There's a clipping texture issue! Fucking Brian Westhouse and a clipping texture issue in the same goddamn screen. Fuck you, man! No. No. Jesus, you grew
Home
up.
sweet home. The house feels strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the songlines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga.
Saga, you grew up into a damn stylish female.
I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. It was time to let go. Oh, I was a handful back then. It's a miracle Papa didn't lock me in my room. Not that it would have done much good. Paths and portals everywhere.
That right there is the freaking main menu.
They were happy here. For a brief time. And then... attachments are risky. Especially when you live like we did, adrift between worlds. You just have to accept the risk. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Transdimensional domicile for sale. Fully furnished. Beware, temporal shifts and transdimensional tears.
Yeah, it is kind of complicated.
I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back.
Oh boy.
I don't need to shape a songline today. Today, I have paths to follow. I don't know if I like it.
Really? You're hard to please. I mean, that's a damn good image. That right there, that's like... To my knowledge, I could be wrong, but that's like the first scene of The Longest Journey. Like the original back in the 90s. Alright, well regardless, she was looking for a spatula, she said. Elixir, rope, and a spatula. Alright, well, here's the kitchen.
Spatula? Check.
That is a weird looking spatula. But hey, I'm not one to judge. I'm sure people used weirder shit back in the day too.
It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that.
Oh well.
I'm out of the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga, this is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they? No. Right?
Probably not.
Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive climaxes, elixir of selective remembrance.
Did she just say that?
There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here.
Are they on here by chance? Okay. Well, I suppose I'll, look around. We have, wine.
Best wine I ever had. There were no grapes in that world, but the berries they used, absolutely sublime.
I guess it's probably not strong enough then. Anything over here? Okay. Well, let's keep looking. That's a great image.
Mama was beautiful. I guess I got my looks from Papa.
How dare you? You are a fine woman.
Shepherd's heart. A powerful herb, but not what I need today.
We could take it anyway.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful.
You got a point. How about this?
Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers.
Damn.
But wait, maybe...
Hmm?
Dried blood bog blossoms. Check.
Oh. Well, I was gonna complain about things not being automated, but I guess that's good.
I'm not sure I like that reminder. She haunted us for so long, and her ghost took Papa away from me.
What?
I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talents.
Her ghost took... How so? You're kinda leaving me out of the loop there.
I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world. My books, and Uncle Galeth. But he was careful not to say too much. He knew I was too curious.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight years? No. There are better places, warmer places. I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore.
Oh.
It was time to let go.
I know that. It's Baiju.
Jade Green Baiju. High-grade stuff, too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor.
Why do you have it?
This should be more than good enough.
That shit is expensive on the market.
Like sex in a bottle, with no emotional mess to clean up afterwards. Only wine stains.
Do you want it?
Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege.
Also, your walk animation is fucking phenomenal. You could be the lead in any game you want to be. You probably got the best setup. I don't even know the extent of your superpowers, girl. You crazy.
I'm not sticking around very long. Next time.
Yeah, you can play with the fire next time. Alright, so what else do we need? Rope, and we need dried void oak leaves. Okay. What kind of plant? Hey, bunny!
I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? It wouldn't surprise me.
Hugsy was the best. Can I by chance go up here yet?
There's nothing I need in there.
We'll never know. Up there, it could be like a pinball room. That would be sweet.
I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts, ether vapors, not to mention, void beetles.
Void beetles aren't that bad. Oh, I could probably use these leaves, actually.
What a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here.
Yeah.
Leaf of void oak. Nice and dry. I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. And there's still time on the clock. Time to boil up some elixir.
But the rope.
Rope check.
Alright. Got everything pretty much.
I'll move those out of here. Someday.
No, you're not. That's gonna be staying probably for the rest of their days. Alrighty. Let's go make some, what the hell did he call it? Whatever the hell it's called in Amnesia.
Ready for elixir making.
Rice wine.
That's the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust.
Cooperite. That was it.
And whole blossoms? Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a...
Ooh.
Definitely a poof.
I'll be taking this Cooperite, thank you.
Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down. I love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. Laws of science need not apply. Rope, spatula, elixir. Check, check, and check. I think that's everything. With only minutes to spare, you'd almost think the stars are aligning on purpose. Except no stars, paths. Time to go knock down a wall.
All right. I think I know the wall you mean. Hey, door. Yeah.
With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry.
Oh. Oh, I thought you had like some kind of magic way to knock it down. Do you wanna use a spatula? No. Let me see. I'm sure there's a hammer or something around here, right? There's broom, there's boot. Umbrella. There we go.
This should do the trick.
That'll be perfect. It's literally designed for this kind of job. Also for zombies. But it works good on wall too. Easier to hit as well. And less fatal. You really put your back into it, kid.